All right, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another. Sorry, music was just a little bit louder in my ears than I'd like it to be. Welcome to another episode of Revolution FC. If I remember right, Revolution 22, I believe, is our first official. Yeah, considering 21 was a light heavyweight and a heavyweight. So we are coming up on Revolution 22 at the end of the month, and that is our first official weight class event. So I'm excited about that. We'll have heavyweights, light heavyweights. I think at some point we're going to have to do maybe light heavyweight and then like lightweight up to like 155 or so. I guess it depends. I don't want to get too ahead of myself just because whenever I decide to get ahead of myself, it ends up with us like losing like 10 people. So who knows, but we'll see. I think we could probably do our matchmaking. I want to say that was something we could do. I know we got a couple of people here. Okay, so my assumption is I probably didn't get around to any of the new people that showed up. Who, let me see here. No. Matt Lee. Isn't that already somebody's? I thought we had someone with that picture already. I can't remember. Either way, he's 130 per fight. Why not? Let's do him 4 years, 10 fights. Make the offer. Like I said, we'll just take whoever. Floyd Sword. Quite the name. Let's do 4 years, 10 fights. There we go. What is he? He's a middleweight, and he's definitely got to be a. He's definitely not a heavyweight. Yeah. And Matt Lee to Bruce Lee and hate people attending his fights. That'd be fantastic. Okay, let me try to make Revolution 23 week 4 in July. By the way, this is doing amazingly as far as actually doing the monthly events like I said I wanted to do. We're actually managing it. So I'm happy about that. Okay, between Nevada and California, who haven't I gone to? I went in April. Okay. Actually, last major show was in April. Last time we went was in February. So yeah, we're gonna go there. And July 2000 availability. I think enough people will be available that I shouldn't have to worry. I'll keep the medium regional for right now. That's what, 10,000? Yeah. And marketing does not start until 1 month before the event, so I get the straight 10,000. UFC around? Absolutely. Because UFC's taken half my roster, and then Pride took the other half. So it's been a fight with Pride and UFC taking all the guys that I make. So I'm hoping to become somebody here relatively soon. Pancrase a little bit as well. Oh shit. Oh, I should have gotten like I think there's a notepad here somewhere. I should have created a notepad because I know I had some title fights I wanted to make. Let me go look at quick previous shows. Let me see what I had here. Barnett, Jens Pulver, Monson. If I remember right, because we do need a possible number 1 contender for the heavyweight title and 2 guys who could possibly fight for the first light heavyweight championship. Jens Pulver in UFC. Yeah, it's that guy, but he's with us right now because no one wants him. We actually had Boss Rutan for a while, but he didn't move the needle enough, and he was costing me way too much money. But I think with having an actual being able to create our own broadcaster and actually making some money means I might actually look into. Oh, great! I know there's a way to look at. I think it's free agent rankings. Yeah, I think Boss Rutan is still there. Part of me wouldn't mind getting Boss Rutan again, but yeah, he hasn't fought in 7 months now. So maybe when we make a little bit more money. Oh, Kevin Jackson's still around. That was another thing I needed to look at. Is I needed to look at guys who, since this point had actually gotten cut. I think that's another thing I need to look at is guys who may have gotten cut by UFC or Pride or any of them as guys to bring in. Because I kept looking at new guys, but I haven't looked at guys who have been around and don't have a job. Let's see here. Let's put unemployed, active fighter, max name. I don't think I need to worry too much about it, but I'll do mid-level or regional. It actually might be a little bit better if I at least have someone with a name attached to them. I wonder if there's people that I had that aren't around anymore. Yeah, you can see like guys who've clearly been cut. Can you go to the companies? Absolutely. I just not doing it right this second. By the way, Cloudy Main Twitch, thank you so much for the subscription at Tier 1. You've been subscribed for 6 months. I should probably actually have badges. It's just it never happens enough, so I don't need them. Wow, that's weak. He's very weak. I can see why he got cut. How is a 6'1" dude a middleweight? Can you fight at heavyweight? I think what I need is some heavyweights. That would be good. Can I find some guys who can fight at heavyweight? That would be good. I guess also they should be based in America because a lot of the Japanese guys who have teams wouldn't work out. Brian Johnston. All right, he was I've seen that face. I knew he was an old school UFC guy. 1,700 to fight. Let me see here. Ooh, this guy looks actually pretty good. I like this. 1,500. He actually looks quite good. Don't know why. See, it says he's from... Okay, so it should be... Let's see this. Because I made sure that they're based out of America. I just don't see where it says he's based out of America. But I'll take their word for it. Carlos Barreto. 1,500. So probably 12%. Debut midget or Young Lions division. Did they have... I don't even think back then they barely had female UFC or like female MMA fighters, let alone midget MMA fighters. Oh my god. That's the type of dude who would definitely fight for us, by the way. That guy would go perfect with Steve Lee and his hairline. Houston Door. That's another dude. Ooh. 1,000 per fight. This dude's been in a lot of fights. He definitely he looks like this dude definitely looks like the type. He definitely looks like he's from Evansville, Indiana. This is how I'm gonna fill out my heavyweight division before I make too many fights. There we go. One mod. That's not bad. 5'6", won no contest, 1,300. Potentially main eventing. I will shortlist him as a potential candidate later. This guy's a potential main eventer. What is his? All right, so he got cut from UFC a while ago and hasn't had a major. Okay. Yeah, if he'll fight in... I like him. I think if he'll fight in heavyweight... I think even if he doesn't, I'm okay with it. There we go. In theory, a 6'1" dude could totally be a widowweight. You're 6'2" and would be a bantamweight. Definitely not good enough shape to be an MMA fighter. Right? Yeah, he could be a lanky guy. To be fair, yeah, I do know some lanky dudes who are almost my height. I don't know. Maybe I just think about myself where it's like, well, I'm 6'4" and I'm clearly a heavyweight. Are they actually 16 or 17-year-olds as fighters in data? God, I think there might have been a couple of them. I think so. I like this dude's look, just in general. Above average experience, great weight cutting, strong physical skills. How much longer is he out? Oh, he's 10 months. Okay, so we'll shortlist him because he's not going to be available anytime soon. Matt Anderson. I know he was a UFC guy. He's had a lot of UFC fights. He's been all over the place. Maybe. We'll put Matt Anderson on there. Let's see. Man, Brian Johnson seems like a guy I should probably get. I'll admit, Brian Johnson, he's been beat. A lot of these other guys I'm looking at, Brian Johnston has beat him. I think he would be a solid pickup for us. Let's take a look. There we go. Santiago Martinez, 25 years old, 5'10" heavyweight. Jesus, what the fuck is white Hawaiian? I mean, I know some. I guess you're Hawaiian. You're born in Hawaii, but you're, maybe not like. I don't know what the term would be. Let's do 12. I like this guy. This guy looks... I guess I should see how long he's out first. 52 days. That's not bad. I like him. Brazilian 4-0. Hasn't had a strong shot at anybody yet. He's young. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 12. There we go. Scott Baker. Hey, he fought with us. Svetlana. Oh my god. I forgot. Yeah, I can't bring her over because she's signed with a team. Vernon White. He definitely used to be a UFC guy, right? Pancrase? Vernon White is a name I recognize, though. Like an old school dude, but that would probably actually main eventing the biggest shows. When was the last time he had a... Okay, so 98, August, almost 2 years ago when he was in Pancrase. But yeah, 3 straight losses. Yeah, we don't give a fuck. We got dudes who haven't even won a fight in 7-8 fights with us. Yeah, this dude, let's put him in. I think we can probably go down to 12. I think Vernon White would probably be a strong candidate for even a potential champion. Wes Gasaway. I'm pretty sure I recognize that name too. He's got a lot of losses though, even to Elvis Sinosich. Oh, I definitely recognize him. Zachary White, Zane Frazier. Wes Gasaway might be... What's his skills look like if he's this bad? Huh. Combat, Axe Murderer, Fast Starter, no submissions on back, no submissions on top. Let me see Axe Murderer. High intensity, high pressure tactics, coming forward with strikes. Fast Starter tends to start. Okay, you know what? I'll do it. Let's get Wes Gasaway. That's probably why he loses too. Just because he starts high, he starts heavy, and then he just gets killed. But they'll probably make for interesting fights, nonetheless. All right. So now that I've spent the first, 15 minutes picking guys up, let's at least get through. Here we'll match make the guys that we have now, and then we'll put in some new guys for, say, Revolution 24. 26 and 33. Vernon White went against Chuck Liddell in 2004. I was gonna say, I knew that was right around the time I was like kind of knowing what UFC was. Wes Gasaway is a juggalo. Don't sign him. Axe Wu. Oh, god damn it. Nah. All right, so we need someone for Arlovsky to actually fight. Who is the guy that he's... All right, Brandon Lee Hinkle got a victory against Ryan Bowe. He faced Iha. I want to say there was someone else in the heavyweight division. I bet you there's someone. I bet you there's... Who's... Let me look at the absences. Or no, let me look at the event history. I think it was Barnett. How much longer does Barnett have? How much longer does Josh Barnett have? He has 19 days left. That gives me the opportunity to do Barnett. You know what? Barnett might get another fight. I might put Arlovsky in the main event of the next one against maybe Hinkle. Ooh. Fujita has a possibility. Let me see here. Anyone else possibly an actual main event guy? It's Hinkle, but he's so much worse than Arlovsky. I almost just want to put Fujita in there because he's the best competition he has. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do Arlovsky versus Fujita, and whoever wins that will get a fight in the future against either Steve Lee or Scott Adams. Gomi and Abe can fight for a light heavyweight title fight, but we're gonna want a guy. We're gonna want somebody else who can possibly fight for the light heavyweight title. I'm trying to think who might have that. I'm just trying to look and see. Pyle might be the guy. Is that a couple of wins? I think Mike Pyle could have a match. As to who he faces, no. Toby Imada, isn't he? Thought he was signed. I guess he's not. Toby Imada, Ryan Bowe just lost. Hiroyuki Abe. Jake Shields. Shields wouldn't be too bad. Pyle and Shields. I'm also worried about either one of these guys. either one of these guys ended up leaving. But yeah, I think Pyle and Shields should be our semi-main. Give to be announced. Chance against Arlovsky, yeah. Just one of the guys that we're picking up, like Wes Gasaway. Let me see here. Light heavyweight. I think Antonio McKee needs to have a fight. Imada actually might be pretty good with that. Ian James Shaffa. Shaffa's lost the last 2 fights. Kit Cope beat Greg McIntyre. I thought we had a couple guys who maybe actually had some win streaks under their belts. Now, Ryan Bowe just lost. I guess Imada would be that guy then. So we could put McKee and Imada together right below them. Heavyweight. All right, scuffed Kurt Angle. And either Buontello or Lajic. I'm thinking Lajic, because both these guys are sort of, they're on losing streaks. Let me see where he's at. He's lost the last 2 and lost 4 out of 5. And he has lost the last 5 out of 6. And he's on a 3-fight losing streak. One of these dudes needs a win. And we're going to find out who gets it. Hinkle could face wow, he hasn't faced Buontello? Alright, yeah. Buontello has he was on a nice win streak. Now he turned it around to a losing streak. But this could be, I think even after losing to Frank Trigg, this could be Hinkle's chance to prove himself a top contender. So we'll throw him in there. Where do they say he should be? Main eventing, potentially main eventing, as opposed to main card. Okay, so these guys will go underneath McKee and Imada. Because they're not going below. They're not going below Pyle and Shields. They're not going below Arlovsky Fujita. More light heavyweight matches. Kit Cope came off a victory. Let's see if there's someone he can face. Alex Cook has 0-6 in Revolution. They haven't fought each other before, so maybe this is something that Alex Cook might do better at. Let's do that. Let me see. Maybe a potential. Okay. Sorry. We are at 6 fights, so I would say 3 to be safe. Bo just fought, I think. Yeah. Let's see. Hiroyuki Abe hasn't fought since February. And we got Ian James Shaffa in March. Well, let me see. Nuri Shakir, Nick Serra. Let's do Nick Serra because Ian James Shaffa seems like it'd be pretty good, but Abe has been on a 2. He's 1-4. He's lost 4 of his last 5. Possibly give him a chance against a guy who is just coming in. Okay, fine. You know what? If you don't want to fight him, fine. I'll have you face Ian James Shaffa, and if you lose, then you know what? I tried. I tried to give you something nice. You didn't want it, so kindly fuck off. Greg McIntyre, Nuri Shakir. That's very close, so definitely should add that fight. We just got the one who's available right now, so I'm not even going to worry about it. We only got the one heavyweight available, so yeah, I guess we'll throw one more light heavyweight fight in there. Ryan Bowe, Nick Serra. That would be kind of close. Maybe we'll give Kunioku a shot to possibly get back some of his momentum that he's on, because he's on a lot of negative momentum right now. So yeah, let's do that one. And at some point we'll do 24. That'll be August week 4, and add that. There you go. We'll go from Nevada. Nevada was in May. And go back to Jersey. I think Jersey was a place I was looking at going. No, Illinois. Illinois was in April. So you know what? Let's do a show in Jersey, because we haven't done that yet. Unregulated region, so drug testing is not mandatory. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. So we'll have 24 at some point. We don't really have anybody exactly set for that, but by the end of the month, we'll have people available. So I'm not too worried. All right, let's go a week and see how many of these guys, possibly don't get to sign with us. Oh, shit. I don't like the fact of how late I slept today. But I do enjoy the nap that I had. Let's see here. Signed. Oh, UFC approached Mike Pyle, so good. Good thing I didn't make that a title fight. Hey, Tom, what's up? Am I planning on doing anything new with Fire Pro Wrestling? I don't know. I think once upon a time I was gonna stream what is it? Fire Manager. But I didn't end up doing that, at least yet. I don't know if I will exactly, but I've enjoyed it a little bit. I just haven't played it much at all. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't make that Pile fight a title fight. And Toby Yamada's going to be signed, and Iha's been signed, and Pseudo, and Gomi, Sword. All right, Vernon White, Brian Johnston. See, this is probably the better idea, is to take the rejects that aren't desired by UFC or Pride. All right, so I got guys. That's good. Got a contract extension for Glunder. Martinez, Ivy, Uematsu signed there. David Terrell left. Toby Yamada. All right, so a lot of guys are set to leave. So that's a thing. Oh, drug results, yeah. Dude, if someone gets caught with our 1% drug results, I don't even know what to say. If someone gets caught at fucking 1%. Fun series. What do you think about the new Maximum Football releasing? Are you gonna get it? Absolutely. I have been waiting with bated breath for for a while now. So yeah, I'm very excited for I'm very excited for tomorrow. Maximum Football is going to be pretty good. I actually have a couple of Excel spreadsheets that I've been trying to fill out in my free time to start like naming and renaming teams, because it sounds like I'm not going to be the only one doing like custom NCAA leagues. Oh, minor facial injury. Oh, Iha's gone. I think he was set to be. Well, he did lose to Arlovsky, but he was one of our top heavyweight guys. That's great. Genki Pseudo has left. He was. He was there. Let's see. Noguera doesn't have a team. I wonder if we can talk to somebody about joining a team. I've now joined Hammer House. There you go. I like that we can immediately have them sign up with somebody. But it's weird that out of all people that he signed with Hammer House, they don't cover jiu-jitsu, which is one of his big things. But I guess ground and pound would be. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Kevin Randleman, Mark Coleman, Brandon Lee Hinkle, Scott Adams. Like Nogueira feels like he doesn't quite like jiu-jitsu. Maybe it's because he's already got good jiu-jitsu. Maybe he wants to do ground and pound wrestling, do something other than just. He has lost 2 of his 3 last fights against Steve Lee because he hasn't been able to do some takedowns and ground and pound. So maybe that's a big sticking point with him is to get his strikes up. And yeah, his ground striking leaves a lot to be desired, so that could round him out pretty well. You're excited. You're gonna do the same thing with the spreadsheet, making custom NCAA leagues is gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. I'm excited about Maximum Football. I was also excited about Axis Football because of the franchise stuff. Sorry, I'm just scratching my back real quick. I was excited about Axis Football, and they did a gameplay video. Hang on. I did give him I gave him a fight. The fact that it hasn't asked, okay, so he's out for 14 days, but because I signed this far enough in advance, he'll still be good to fight. All right, so Jens Pulver signed with the team. That's good. Floyd Sword, Toby Imada. So Imada, Pyle, and Gomi. So there goes 3 of my top light heavyweights. Just like that. Imada, Pyle, Gomi. Gone, and gone. Fuck. So yeah, gameplay video came out for Axis Football. Sorry. I like saliva or something. Just go down the September. All right. I think we can fill out a card for August. Yeah, look at all the heavyweights and light heavyweights. Okay, we need a light heavyweight title fight. And I think because of the Pyle thing, I think we're just going to have to make one here pretty quickly. Damn, Dave Menez. I know there's somebody who's on a winning streak. Mark Hall, 4-fight winning streak, definitely deserves it. Nogueira, when he's been fighting guys who aren't super above his weight class. Uematsu just re-signed, but he's been back and forth. We'll give him another fight to show himself. Vernon White will end Gasaway. Maybe not so much Gasaway, but Vernon White will be interesting, but he hasn't shown himself yet. So I'm amazed that for a guy, it might be because he faced Arlovsky and Pulver, but Karol Parisian not having a win yet here is insanity to me. So I think if we're gonna determine a light heavyweight champion, this should be the fight. Yeah, Alexander Franco Nogueira and Mark Hall, because he definitely came back in a big way. Even facing someone like Coleman, he had those fights against Steve Lee, but when he's facing guys anywhere close to his weight class, he's shown, tremendous strides. So, light heavyweight title fight. We're going to determine our first champion there in Franco Nogueira, Alexander Franco Nogueira versus Mark Hall. And I think we need Vernon White to prove himself. Against who? Maybe not Parisian. Damn, there's no one for Vernon White to really fight here. Parisian would literally be the closest he's got. Huh. Maybe I should try to look into some other top level light heavyweight guys. All right. Sorry about this, buddy, but I'm gonna give you that fight. All right. And Gasaway. Gasaway, I think, is going to be a lot easier to get for. Matt Lee. Andy Wang. Thomas Denny sounds like he'd be fun. Let's do that. Let's do Thomas Denny. There we go. Vernon White, I think, was also a guy I was going to put at heavyweight, if I remember right. That's all right. We do need some top-level guys in the light heavyweights now. So, it's better. Yeah, there are a lot of people who were really down on the Axis Football gameplay video that I'd seen. And it's like, I'm not surprised by it. But if they don't improve the game, if they don't take a nice leap in gameplay next year, then I can't say that I am going to buy it. I don't think there's a good reason to buy it if there isn't a huge leap, like at least a good leap in gameplay. Yeah, Barnett and Barreto. Let's put that up there. That should probably be higher up, shouldn't it be? No, you know what? We'll put it below. We'll put it above Gasaway Denny, but that's about the best. All right, Bob Schreiber. Is there a guy we could put him up against to he could possibly win? Ooh, you know what? This looks like we'll put him up against Jonathan Ivey or Rimbon. Ivy or Rimbon. Since this is super close between the both of them, we'll do this one. And we'll give Ivy a fight. Where are we at? We're at 3 light heavyweights, 2 heavyweights. Glunder? I could do Glunder. And that would go just a little bit up here. And let's go back to light heavyweight, see what we got here. Who hasn't fought in a little bit? March. Dave Monet needs a fight. He hasn't fought since March. Uematsu fought in May. Barrett Yoshida wouldn't be too bad. We could do that. Both these guys. Oh, you're at too much of a weight disadvantage. Okay. J.R. Palmer. They fought almost 3 years ago, so maybe doing this match again wouldn't be too bad. All right, let's do one more light heavyweight, one more heavyweight. Justin Martin hasn't had a fight yet. Ryan Bowe. I could do Andy Wang just because he hasn't fought since March. So you can do that. And then heavyweights. Geza Coleman Johnston. All right, Johnston. Coleman or Monson? Let's do Coleman. Let me see this. Yeah, we could build up Brian Johnston a little bit. We got a lot of potential main eventers in this. I don't know what to think about that. I'll put that there. This says main eventing our biggest shows. We're going halfway down the card. All right. I think we have that set up. Damn. I think we're very much going to be able to do this. I want to see, by the way, what the women's... All right, we do have this. Technically, they can fight again. In fact, I'm thinking Johnston, Coleman could go somewhere else. In fact, I'll do ad show there. We'll get ready for a September event at some point. We'll just autofill. It's just as many clicks. There and what? Illinois. We went there in April. When did we go to Nevada? May. All right, Illinois. Drug testing, yes. There we go. And so we give them the idea, move them to 25. Just move to the main card. There you go. And because of that, we could put Jackson and Tuffill for the women's open weight title. I guess they should do Tuffill Jackson. And then we could at least somewhat continue this. There's not much left that we can do with this. Oh. Wow. Oh, just wants to kill me. All right. We'll make that co-main event then. There we go. All right, I feel good about that. All right, now that we've spent 43 minutes dealing with all the stuff surrounding the shows. It's a lot to take in. Now that we've gotten like a half decent roster to deal with and putting on monthly shows, it's a lot. So imagine if we get to a point where we're running like 5 different weight classes at once. There we go. Oh shit! Nathaniel Baroni leaves Body Shop Fitness. Did he at least get some wins? No, he's lost twice in Pancrase since he left us. It's a shame. Nathaniel Baroni did well for us. Who is that supposed to be? Rich Herb. All right. So press conference happened. Everyone made weight successfully. It's not that hard. I guess now that we have weight classes, I mean, you'd have to actually try to make the weight. All right. Here we go. Heavyweight title on the line. Watch it all. Here we go. Sorry. So yeah, being held in Illinois, 6th Revolution show of 2009 main fights. Steve Lee defending the Revolution Pro Heavyweight Championship against the world's toughest gas station attendant, Scott Adams. Other things, Takanori Gomi and Masatoshi Abe. Gomi is on his way out the door. I think Powling might also be on his way out. I can't remember. But a lot of people going for Scott Adams at this point. So Steve Dominance Lee has done quite well for himself with his scythe. So we'll see what happens there. Takanori Gomi, this will be his, I believe, his final fight because he will be leaving for UFC after this fight. So he takes on Masatoshi Abe. Gomi has a 7-inch reach advantage because Abe, for some reason, has T-Rex arms. I forget, how tall is he? He's 5'8", and I think he's 5'4", but yeah, for some reason, he just has super short arms. Everyone assuming Gomi is going to get the win in this one. Mikhail Avidason takes on Christophe Badeau. Boy, I couldn't have picked two more interesting names to try out here. At least these guys aren't leaving yet. Most people going for Mikhail here. He's the number 2 ranked heavyweight in Revolution despite never having a fight. This is why I don't like the rankings. I wish I could do my own rankings. That's one thing I would really like to be able to do, and I don't think I can, is to actually set my own rankings. Because it tends to include people that don't even like show up on shows. Like they miss out on people who are like top level guys for me. It's weird. Let's see here. Joel Sutton and Tiki Gosson. Is Gosson leaving? No. All right. I didn't remember if either one of these guys were leaving. Either way, most people going for Tiki in this one. Sutton, though, will have a weight advantage. And then we had Shuichiro Katsumura versus Stephen Pauling. Pauling is staying. Very close between the two. We'll see what happens there. The Rhino, Mike Bork, I believe. I always refer to him as a drunk uncle, because he really just does look like a drunken uncle at a barbecue. Taking on the Russian Hammer, Roman Zentsov. And most people going for Zentsov on this one. It is his pro debut. He is 0-0, so we'll see what happens as he faces Bork. Takatsu Hirona versus Takuya Wada. And let's see here. Wada has a significant weight advantage and a 7-inch reach advantage, and everyone going for Wada in this one. The Iron Man, Travis Fulton, if I remember right, is one of the guys from UFC. No, Pride. Speaking of which, from Iowa. And he's got a lot of fights, which I believe are probably later in his career. But either way, he's facing Lee Hasdell, who is making his Revolution debut. Oh, I mean, as Travis Fulton is doing that as well. Very close between them with a minor one for Fulton. The Secret Weapon, Pete Spratt versus the Big Frog at Jeff Curran. Revolution debut for Spratt. He's got a significant weight advantage and a 6-inch reach advantage, but most people going for Curran. And that is what we will start with. Mario Yamasaki, the referee. Not good for whoever is going to lose. Sorry, I'm also trying to deal with the cough drop that I had bought. But yeah, in case you're wondering, yeah, I'm very excited for Axis and Maximum Football to release tomorrow. I think I'm still gonna get Axis Football because I do want to see a lot of the Oh, there's a takedown attempt from Curran, and it's done. The franchise mode stuff looks really good. I do like that. But like I said, I'm hoping they just kind of leave it be for a couple of years and actually work on the gameplay. Because yeah, it's just not like it seems to be about the same as it was even back in 17. 18 feels a lot like 17, where I think they did speed it up a little bit, where you can kind of slow it down. Oh damn! Curran jiu-jitsuing Pete Spratt to death as he locks in the arm bar and taps him out. 2-13 in round 2. Seemed like Curran, even if he didn't, he was absolutely controlling Pete Spratt there with takedowns. So a good job to Jeff Curran there. And let's see here. Name checks his sponsors and his fans who came out to support him. Curran gives a show of respect to his opponent. And away we go to Travis Fulton versus Lee Hasdell. I didn't see what I thought it was said it was rated as like average. Or at least good. I didn't see what they rated the fight as. But either way, Fulton versus Hasdell. But yeah, as far as Axis is concerned, yeah, like I said, I can't justify buying it. Great, it was great. Okay. I was kind of looking at it, but yeah. Well, that's good. But yeah, I can't justify it if they don't make a big leap in gameplay next year, because it looks like 19 is going to play a lot like 17, and it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest thing. Which is interesting because I'm pretty sure Axis has more. Creators, like programmers, because that's a big thing that Canuck Play talks about, is how Maximum Football's kind of just being made with one guy. And I know Axis has at least a small handful, mostly part-time guys, but they do have multiple guys. There's been a lot going on here. Yeah, Fulton has been doing a lot here against a kickboxer, but we'll see what happens. 2 rounds. Let's see here. Both scores 19-19. We're gonna have a third and final round to decide the winner. I think whoever gets the takedown is going to win this. Then again, you never know. Might not end up in a takedown. Let's see. Fulton seems to be controlling him, so that's doing a lot. Just as I said that, Fulton takes him down, and I think that's going to be enough unless Hasdell works his way out of it. Looks like, ooh, God, if he full mounts him, that'd be great. Oh, shit, rear naked choke. It's over. It's over. Tap out with 31 seconds left. He pretty much had him anyway, but he just decided to tap his ass out. 4:29 in round 3. The fight was fantastic. Damn, Travis Fulton, man, I cannot wait. I'm thinking he's very quickly going to become one of my top heavyweights and then immediately get taken away by UFC, because that's how this shit happens. I forget. I think he was signed by, was it Pride or Pain? I can't remember. He was signed by somebody, and then we were able to get him. So, name checks his sponsors. Thanks his fans for coming out. He's happy to cap off his Revolution debut with a win. Takayatsu Hirono versus Takuya Wada. Let's get this going. Yeah, you think more developers would equate to better gameplay? I mean, that's already proven with Madden that's not a thing. But yeah, you would assume with an independent studio that they would be able to figure it out. But I think pretty much 100% of their focus probably went into, doing their best to perfect franchise mode. And I think this year, from what I've seen from the screens, franchise mode looks amazing. They just really need to figure out gameplay next year. I think if they went full bore into figuring out the back end in franchise mode, this next year it needs to go full bore into the actual in-game football play. Ooh, Chikara. The Chikara game actually has a release date. Sorry, I just want to see this. October 8th. Oh man, that's not even that long away. I was expecting a little bit farther away than October 8th. Damn. There we go. Yeah, I'm excited for the Chikara wrestling game, but just like literally every indie wrestling game that has come out in the last 8-9 years. All right, majority draw. So we're gonna figure out between Hirono and Wada who walks away with this. But yeah, just about every other independent pro wrestling game, I have my doubts as to how great the game is going to be. I don't even know if you consider Spike Chunsoft to be... I mean, they're clearly not independent at this point. Maybe AA. I don't know. Have they done a lot of AAA stuff at this point? I'm trying to think of Spike Chunsoft. Because I remember seeing him when I was looking up Danganronpa stuff. But I don't think they've done super big games. Dragon Quest? But have they done all the Dragon Quest? Like, have they done the recent ones? Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, Takiwata. Sorry, I was trying to look at stuff. Takiwata in a split decision. I want to see how that went. 29-28, 30-27, 29-28. So one person definitely thinking that Hirono won all the way. That is interesting because you got Wada winning. You got Wada winning 2 rounds from 2 of the judges, and one guy who thought Hirono won every single round. That is definitely interesting. Either way, Wada wins by split decision. I'm sure he won't be happy with it. He can't believe all the judges didn't award him the win, as he felt he was the clear winner. Yeah, I was going to say, they're never too happy when it's a split decision or like a majority decision. Yeah, it's really a thing. All right, Mike Bork and Roman Zensov. Let's go. 285 pounds of Mike Bork. Oh, my God. Wait a minute. Hang on. Big right hand. Bork misses a big right hand. Zensov counters with the good right hand. Immediately starts falling backwards. Zensov trying to finish him off immediately, but doesn't make it happen. Damn. That'd have been crazy. Yeah, I'm just looking at a couple of things here that they've developed. There we go. Bork? Never mind. I was just about to say it looked like maybe he wasn't going to yeah, oh my God. It took him a little bit. Of course, Mario Yamasaki, he was dropped by a big right hook, pounding him away, trying to finish him off. Pounding away, barely offering any defense. This is where it should end. All right, and it did, yeah. He's taking a beating. Yamasaki has to stop the fight. Zensov just knocks Drunk Uncle to the ground. And Romans ends off with the win here. What was it, round 1? 3:12 into round 1. There you go. Praising his team, sponsors, fans, celebrates his debut fight. There you go. Shuichiro Katsumura and Stephen Powling. Refereeing it will be Kurt Funk. Let's get going. Very close between these two guys. Pauling with a slight advantage, though. Things are going quite well. We've had some great fights, fantastic ones. I like this. I like how this is going. Drops down, wraps his legs. Man, he seems to be pretty big into trying to take him down. Oh my God. How many takedown attempts is he going to try? Holy shit. What the fuck? All the takedown attempts. How many? All right. Since it seems like we're getting towards the end of the round, how many was that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 6 takedown attempts. Damn. 6 takedown attempts in the first round there, all of them stuffed. Yeah, Powling has to get that first round just for the fact that Katsumura tried so hard. Wasn't making it happen. Uh-oh. Powling might have... Oh, shit! Hang on. Whoops. All right, so Powling might have broken his hand. Katsumura steps back, covers up, but it looks like breaking his hand on a punch, though, got Katsumura back on his feet there. So Powling seems like he might be trying to finish this off, but he's also exhausted. But the way it's working, unless Katsumura gets something going here, he might not win this second round. And it might be over here at the end of round 2. I'm not seeing stuff that Katsumura is doing. Katsumura has to do something. And it looks like Powling is, yeah. I think this one... Oh, maybe. Oh, my God. I love how it says Powling is out of gas, but Katsumura still can't take him down. Still can't do it. Powling has to go to that one. I'm pretty sure this is 2018 Stephen Powling on this one. Yeah, Katsumura got stuffed constantly in the first round. Got cut in the second. Stephen Powling with a good hard win there. Thanks everyone connected to Grappling Unlimited. Shows respect, praises Katsumura for his skill and toughness. I always like when it says the sponsors supporting them financially, because it's like we sure ain't giving them that much money. All right, Joel Sutton, Tiki Gosson. They talk about the size advantage that Sutton has, but Gosson, I think, was the favorite. I think he was a slight favorite in this one, so not thinking too much about it. Oh, it was a long weekend. I've been meaning to play this the last couple days and stream over the last couple days, but it's just been such an unbelievably long weekend. My legs and feet still hurt even today walking around work because of how much walking I did on Tuesday. With shoes I probably shouldn't have been walking as much as I did in. So it's been kind of rough. All right, round number 2. But I did get my season tickets for Iowa Wild, so hockey season starts up next Friday. So 8 days, almost 7 here once it turns midnight. I kind of forgot, and I'm glad I didn't get a ticket because I was tired when I got home. And then I woke up and I went and got some food, and as I'm like sitting in the drive-thru in just my t-shirt and shorts and just slip on shoes. I'm like looking at the clock going, oh, that's right. NXT was here in Des Moines tonight. I didn't really have anyone to go with me. My roommate was broke, and he's usually the one that had gone with me to these. So, and he wasn't able to go, so I was like, all right. T. Gosson getting the win, unanimous decision in round 2, average fight. And thanks everyone, his sponsors, his fans. Says it was a tough fight, gives a show of respect to Joel Sutton. All right, Mikhail Avidason versus Christophe Mado. Let's get going. Oh, so yeah, it was just that's how tired I was. Just dealing with a lot of just life stuff in general. Oh my God, was someone already gassed? Hang on. He's already starting to tire. It's less than 2 minutes. Oh no. Someone don't got gas in their tank. Oh yeah, my car. That was another big thing. Holy crap. I'm glad I took my car in like Tuesday morning because they needed it all of Tuesday and a good chunk of Wednesday. And I'm real glad I didn't have to work until today. There you go. All right, who got that takedown? All right, Mado got thrown to the ground. So yeah, Mikhail got that one. Yeah, my car hit 100,000 miles. So I had $1,400 worth of not even repairs as much as it was replacing stuff and making sure that stuff keeps moving. It's like, okay, we're at 100,000 miles, change out this, that, and everything else. I had to do brakes and rotors. It was a pain in the ass. So yeah. I'm glad I have money, but that took pretty much all of it right there. I'm glad I saved up for that, because when I came in and told them I needed the brakes and rotors, they realized that like they had told me about it back in February that I needed to replace it. And he just had this look in his face like, hope they're still going okay, I'm like, yeah, I think they'll be fine. 2018 Mikhail Avidason. Avatisian? I don't know. Fucking Russian. Goddamn, I'll just call him Mikhail. I could do Mikhail. Thanks everyone at AMC Pancration, his sponsors. Celebrates his Revolution debut. He's already looking forward to the next fight. An average fight, but nonetheless. Takanori Gomi versus Masatoshi Abe. Boy, am I looking for... Mario Yamasaki's the ref. I'm hoping for just an upset right here. That'd be fantastic. Just Gomi just beats the shit, gets the shit kicked out of him by Abe. Abe just shocks him. That'd be great. Just to send him out. But I just know that Gomi's just gonna kill him here. That's usually how this happens. Yeah. I can already see how this is working out. Oh my god. Oh my god. He got canned by something. Yep. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, poor Masatoshi Abe. Just gonna have to stay down here fighting in front of 300 people at most. Making little money. Oh no, 2 jabs. Come on, throw some stuff. Gomi moves confidently around the ring. Yay. Confidence rising in Gomi. I want to see what the... There it is. Fight metrics. Damn, he landed 5 jabs compared to the 3 power punches and the 15 jabs. It's... Yeah, Gomi's definitely far in control of this one. Oh, I think my cup's starting to... It's either leak or sweat. Which, a styrofoam cup is odd. It feels odd for it to sweat, but I guess it makes sense. See here. Is Gomi's still killing him? Gomi's still killing him. I'm just sad. I'm sad for Abe. Why did I do this to him? I needed a fight for Gomi, and Abe was the best chance I had. I'm sorry. At least he stayed ahead. At least he stayed up. He didn't get absolutely, like, he didn't get demolished. You did good, kid. What's his fight history look like? He just beaten Taki Iwata, too. Thanks all his sponsors. Thanks family, friends, and supporters. Gives a show of respect and gets the fuck out of here. Well, that was your co-main event. Here's the Revolution 22 main event for the heavyweight title. Steve Dominance Lee and the world's toughest gas station attendant, Scott Adams, for the heavyweight championship. Mario Yamasaki, the referee. Not good, but we'll see if Scott Adams can do it. All right, tries the right hook. Exchange of strikes. Let's see here. It's a lot of strike exchanges here, which, by the way, is amazing to know that we're just getting a lot of strike exchanges in the first round, considering it's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu trained guy versus a submission fighting guy. You'd think there would have been a takedown at some point, but they're just standing and banging with each other. But Adams cut open Lee, so that's a good start. It looks like Adams is also taken to Steve Lee the idea of gassing him, because I think Steve Lee gets gassed pretty easily. So I think Adams is moving that to his advantage. Once again, it's amazing. They just come together and strike, and they're just trading blows. Not one of these dudes has attempted a takedown. Jiu-jitsu. Submission fighting. What? That's 2 rounds now without even an attempt to go to the ground. It's amazing to see this. Why? I guess I won't worry about it too much, but damn. Oh, shit, a knockdown. Who was that? Who was knocked down? Lee was knocked down. Okay. All right, Adams is also dying. So I think both these guys are dying. Uh-oh. Maybe. This is everything's getting excited here. Adams pounds away, right? Lee struggles to deal with him. He's getting overexcited to finish the fight. Leaves him open to being swept. Lee scrambles for position. The scramble results in Lee having to turtle, with Adams holding him down while facing him. Adams pounds away, hitting several big shots. He's wincing, might have hurt his hand. Damaged hand's not good. He's turtled up. He can't do anything. I wonder if they're going to stop the fight. Maybe not, just because that's how Mario Yamasaki works. Trying a takedown, can't do it. I'm expecting a takedown at some point. But he tried but couldn't make it happen. Might be, if he can survive the next minute 10. I don't know. Steve Lee hasn't done a whole lot of anything thus far. This is definitely knee strike, stomping down. Let's see here. I think this mostly will go to Adams here. So, yeah, it's a real. I think if Lee wins this round, it could maybe go to a 5th round. But at this point, I think Adams has most of what he's trying to do here. Past the halfway mark, both fighters coming in. Reopen the cut. Trying to muscle Adams up. Let's see here. I think we might have a new heavyweight champion here. No, Lee trying to take him down. That could have been it. Lee. Oh, we got him. Ooh, this could change things. Or did Adams get that? I don't know. Lee, no, I think Lee's got him. Yeah, let's see. I think it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. I wanna slow this one down here. I think Scott Adams might have had. He had definitely had at least 2 of them. 38-38, 39-37 Adams, 39-37 Adams, which means he wins by majority decision, and he is the new Revolution FC heavyweight champion. Scott Adams, the new heavyweight champion. Decent fight. Praises his team at Hammer House, his various sponsors, and his fans who came out to support him. Can you imagine if Nogueira wins the light heavyweight title with Adams as heavyweight champion? That'd be great. What a coup for Hammer House. Maybe they wouldn't care so much about a couple of rinky-dink, titles. But either way, he shows off the belt, says he intends to be champion for a very long time. And as you can see here, commercial rating did well, 47. That's much better than we need it to be. Critical rating 75 is crazy. I think that's one of the better ones we've had. 311 people at a $27,000 gate. Of course, Stephen Quadros, John McCarthy providing the commentary on Revolution Sports. Decent enough there. 2.2%. Jesus, that went up quite a bit. I like how that went. Let's see. Fight of the night, Fulton and Hasdell, Curran and Spratt getting submission of the night. I'll take that one. Knockout, Zensov knocking him out. That was the only one. So, yeah, the only one that could be up in the air is Fulton and Hasdell with the submission. But, yeah, I think I'm just going to give it to Curran and Spratt. That did well for him. $33,000. Thank God for the ads and subs here. At 21 grand coming in on 21 grand coming in on advertisements. So hopefully we just keep going with the money that we're making. 51,000 is not fantastic, but it's something. Eventually we'll work our way up to hopefully, like, what is it, $250,000? I think the so we're at insignificant, so I'll skip tiny and small. Or I'll skip tiny and probably do small. I think even medium. Medium would be probably the next big one at 251,000. So that's the next big one. So once I get another $250,000, I can get a sizable increase in TV coverage. Or at least internet coverage. All right, so Gomi left us. Curran joined the team. Pauling has a hand injury. Scott Adams has a hand injury. I'm not surprised by either one of those. Let me see here. Scott Adams, 4 months and 3 weeks. Stephen Pauling, 4 months, 3 weeks. Damn. All right. So I think, let's see here. think that's pretty much what we needed right now. Let me see about the absences. Everyone kind of recuperating from this. We still have July, August, September. I think let's go to the next day. See anyone who might have joined our world. Alex Cook recovers. Joe Hurley. He looks like a dude who's definitely going to get signed by UFC, but I'll take a chance on him. Because why not? He's probably going to get signed, but make that offer. There you go. Let's see here. Josef Nowak from Zagreb, Croatia, 900 a fight. He's a heavyweight too. I could use more heavyweights. What's Hurley? Hurley looks like a lightweight. And then Eric Pele. Oh God, Big E Eric Pele. This is a dude I want. This looks like a dude I don't care how bad he is. I want him. I want him. Let's see. Alex Cook recovers. There we go. Trying to think. Nowak. Do I want Nowak? We'll talk to him. I'll move base here. Why not? I'll take another heavyweight. There we go. All right. We are in July of 2000. Oh God, do I want to go through another deal, or do I want to possibly do something else while I still have some time? I think I might do that. I'm trying to think about something else I might want to do. Let me see here. Go ahead and save that because it's been about an hour and a half now. It's a good place to be able to stop, because we did get at least we got a full month in. We got a new champion. Oh God, let's see how much lower did this go down. Yeah, the prestige actually lowered again. So yeah, it's been kind of stupid with that. Let me see that heavyweight title. Yeah, that lineage is crazy. Dan Henderson, then Frank Nogueira, then Steve Lee, now Scott Adams. 2 defenses is the most we've had so far. And Aaron Tuffle just beat Mary Jackson, and she's going to fight her again for it. All right. Let's see here. Credibility went down a little bit. What happened? Steve Lee was a weak champion. Oh. Great. Well, hopefully Scott Adams helps out then. Hopefully that's something. Revolution 22 featured a lot of ranked fighters, though, so that's good. Stability. So yeah, at least we made some money. We got some money. That's good. And that 11 and 13,000, like that's. I mean, we're just barely making some money, even with our media. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, damn. Here's hoping that it helps us move along a little bit, because Christ, I don't even think there's any other insignificant broadcaster. So that's interesting. All right. Yeah, I definitely want to play. Definitely want to do something else. I'm not exactly sure. Give me a second, because I'm gonna need to get some water too. So for you guys on the stream here, stick around. I'll do something else. If you're watching this on YouTube, though, thank you very much. Save it again just to be sure. Thank you very much for continuing to watch. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time.